outside of this building are some words in the Irish language. Céad Míle Fáilte. Céad Míle Fáilte. And if you've ever been in an Irish pub, which I strongly recommend you do at some point, you might see those words behind the bar. Céad Míle Fáilte. Would you say that with me, please? Céad Míle Fáilte. Céad Míle Fáilte means 100,000 welcomes. That's the heart of Irish culture. Deep welcome, many times. So we sing those words, we're about to, and we add two little words to it. Macree, Macree. You say that with me? Macree. And if you want to see it, it's M-U-H, Macree, C-H-R-E. Macree means my heart. So when we put all of that together, it's a prayer. And it's a prayer of interiority, welcoming all that is within us, everything. 100,000 welcomes my heart. Unfolds in every heart a greening field, in every heart a forest wild and free. Céad Míle Fáilte. Flame, in every heart a fire burns, in every heart a shining star, in every heart a golden sun. Céad Míle Fáilte. Dwells, in every heart a shadow falls, in every heart a pain, a fear, in every heart a sacred wound. Céad Míle Fáilte. flowing stream. In every heart a river flows, in every heart an ocean wide and deep. Che mille fortune, en español. Amor de todos los amores. Love of all loves. Amor de todos los amores. Amor de todos los We have the reading.
In the eyes of Jesus. Imagine the eyes of Jesus were harvest brown, the light of their gazing sufficed with the seasons, the shadow of winter, the mind of spring, the blues of summer, and amber of harvest. A gaze that is perfect sister to the kindness that dwells in his beautiful hands. The eyes of Jesus gaze on us, stirring in the heart's clay, the confidence of seasons that never lose their way to harvest. This gaze knows the signature of our heartbeat, the first glimmer from the dawn that dreamed our minds, the crevices where thoughts grow long before the longing in the bone sends them toward the mind's eye, the artistry of the emptiness that knows to slow the hunger of outside things until they weave into the twilight side of the heart, a gaze full of all that is still future, looking out for us to glimpse the jeweled light in winter stone, quickening the eyes that look at us, to see through to where words are blind to say what we would love. Forever falling softly on our faces, his gaze plies the soul with light, laying down a luminous layer beneath our brief and brittle days until the appointed dawn comes, assured in harvest deft to unravel the last black knot, and we are back home in the house that we have never left.
Thank you. Could you read it one more time, please?
The eyes of Jesus. I imagine the eyes of Jesus were harvest brown, the light of their gazing sufficed with the seasons, the shadow of winter, the mind of spring, the blues of summer, and amber of harvest. A gaze that is perfect sister to the kindness that dwells in his beautiful hands. The eyes of Jesus gaze on us, stirring in the heart's clay, the confidence of seasons that never lose their way to harvest. This gaze knows the signature of our heartbeat, the first glimmer from the dawn that dreamed our minds, the crevices where thoughts grow long before the longing in the bone, send them towards the mind's eye, the artistry of the emptiness that knows to slow the hunger of outside things until they weave into the twilight side of the heart, a gaze full of all that is still future, looking out for us to glimpse the jeweled light in winter stone, quickening the eyes that look at us to see through to where words are blind to say what we would love. Forever falling softly on our faces, his gaze plies the soul with light, laying down a luminous layer beneath our brief and brittle days until the appointed dawn comes, assured in harvest deft, to unravel the last black knot, and we are back home in the house that we have never left.
Thank you. Any immediate response to that reading? have ever heard that before. It's a finite book, but it seems to have infinite readings. That's a new one for me. I've heard a lot from that book. So thank you for that. May I ask why that reading?
I like In the Eyes of Jesus. And oddly enough, it was the last one, but it was the one that caught my eye the most.
Any other thoughts? Soul is tasty. Soul is spicy. John O'Donoghue, God bless him, is soulful. He imagines. He sees things that are not there, but are there, if you know what I mean. When he speaks about Jesus in this reading, he imagines soulfully what Jesus might have looked like, at least in his facial expression and his eyes, and he runs with it. He's not afraid to imagine. And that's what soul does. Imagine. Soul is juicy, spicy, dangerous, and good. So I would encourage us all to, when we read the Gospels, when we hear the stories, to imagine as much as we possibly can, and then more. There's a wonderful Irish, as John O'Donoghue was, Irish philosopher, storyteller by the name of John Moriarty, who loved to say something like this. Let's see if I can remember it now. He would say, life is more than we imagine. In fact, it's more than we possibly can imagine. Reality is more than we imagine. Reality is more than we possibly can ever imagine. John was a great believer in seeing the things that were unseen. His imagination was tremendous. It was intense. It was immense. And so I would encourage us all to imagine. And the other thing that John O'Donoghue does, which I find just so fulfilling, is that he imagines with love. It's not just imagining for the sake of imagining. Black spiders crawling up the wall. I can imagine that. But what's the point? We already have a black spider that appeared in someone's room. But what if I imagine black spiders suddenly pausing and smiling and saying, "It's okay. You don't need to be afraid of us. We're not going to hurt you." I mean, that's a different kind of imagining. Mary Oliver is a great one for imagining. And as she would say, the poet Mary Oliver, to pay attention with affection is what life is. Paying attention to the details with affection. Not judgment, not fear, but with affection. Affectionate attention. Makes life much more enjoyable. None of us have very long on this earth, so as long as we're here, I think it would be better for us to live it with affectionate attention rather than anything else that we can possibly imagine. That's all I have to say about that. Quote Forrest Gump. You know about Forrest Gump?
Heard of it.
We'll have to watch that someday. It's a good movie. Any other thoughts?
And when those road spiders see you, they get happy and do an 8-footed tap dance.
There it is.
Well, I have to say, I imagine Sister Breed coming down there and saying, "Oh, that's Brother Spider. Here, let me take you back." I was so scared to kill him. I was like, "Oh, I hope he's not somebody's pet."
Right.
I was, but I just didn't want to sleep with him.
Yeah.
So, bad news for you, your pet is now sick. So have fun with the imagination. See where it leads you. And let your imagination be guided by affection. We'll close with a song. When the night is fallen, and the moon shines softly, gentle light, you guide us, faithful friend, you love us. Sing it once and then join us. When the night is fallen and the moon shines softly, gentle light, you guide us, faithful friend, you love us. When the night is fallen and the moon shines softly, gentle light, you guide us, faithful friend, you love us. When the night is fallen and the moon shines softly, gentle light, you guide us, faithful friend, you love us. When the night is fallen and the moon shines softly, gentle light, you guide us, faithful friend, you love us. When the night is fallen and the moon shines softly, gentle light, you guide us, faithful friend, you love us. At the close of this day, we give you thanks for your great love, for each one of us, everyone, everywhere. May we imagine and let affection guide us. Merry Christmas.